and celebrities' very familiar environment. For Martin Brundle.
Hello everybody, welcome to the grid. At least you haven't got to get up at 5 o'clock to see this first race of the season. It's actually very windy out there, but it doesn't seem to be so here on the grid because it's sheltered by this magnificent grandstand. Michael Jackson was due to be on the grid today, but apparently he's not going to make it. It's going to be a thriller anyway, I'm absolutely sure. Let's dive in and see what we can learn. There's my teammate from the celebrity race earlier on, Nick Mason, the Pink Floyd drummer, of course, I hardly need to tell you. Nick, you've been on the grid a few times for Formula One, yeah?
I have, yeah, but it's always fantastically exciting, and this place is just incredible.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And you've driven the track now, isn't it? It's really a good layout, isn't it?
It's fantastic. It's got so many sort of interesting connections. The corners all connect up to each other. Fantastic.
Well done. JK, how'd you get on?
Are you Jet Ranger?
I'm Jet Ranger, yeah. How about you take the mickey? How's it going? You had a good weekend here?
It's been absolutely fantastic. The Bahraini people have been so hospitable, and the circuit's great, and it's a privilege to be able to drive it really badly like I did. While we came 7th, you know.
Who's going to win the race?
Ferrari's going to win the race.
Rick Parfit.
Yeah, hiya. Who's going to win?
Yeah.
Probably Ferrari. We hope Ferrari. We're looking for a Ferrari. Or the Red Bull. We want Red Bull. We want Coulthard to win.
You just won the Red Bull.
Okay, right. Let's go and see what the grid thinks going to happen. Michael Schumacher on pole, 65 poles. And, of course, that matches the great Ayrton Senna. Of all the records we expected Schumacher to get, he's tops all the tables. We never thought he'd quite get that far, but that's amazing. Let's see if Felipe Massa is on. I just want a quick word with him. And he's talking to his engineer. Quick word, Felipe? Sorry to interrupt. So, front row of the grid, first time for you in Formula One to be here with Michael Schumacher beside you. What are you going to do about it? Are you going for the lead, or?
I mean, I will try everything to be in the end of the race in the best position I can, for sure. In the start, it's important to do a good start, try to pull away from the others. We'll try to do the best I can. For sure the race is long, our competitor is very strong, but I think we are quite competitive to fight for the victory.
Do you think your tyres will hang on as well as the Michelins? Do you think over the longer runs you can keep these guys off behind you?
I think we will be very competitive. Maybe the Michelin people will be a bit more competitive in the race, I think, than they was in qualifying. But I think we can fight a lot with them.
I'm going to go and talk to them. Thank you. Good luck. Right, let's see if we can find Jensen Button, who is he is at the front of the car. Let's just dive in here. Are you with me, Matt? Well done. Somebody else, I understand, we're talking to his engineer. Jensen, right, qualifying didn't seem to go quite how you expected it to go, but you must be pretty happy here, just behind the Ferraris.
Yeah, I think it's a good position to be in. You know, we don't know what strategies people are doing, but I think we're all pretty close. And we just got to wait and see.
Do you think Ferrari will use Massa to hold you guys up and let Michael go?
No, that'd be team orders, and you're not allowed to do that. No, I don't think they will. It's the first race of the season. You know, I think it's a free-for-all in a way it should be. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a straightforward race, and it's going to be very exciting.
Now, are you looking over your shoulder at anybody, or literally just forward? Do you think you can win this race?
Yeah, definitely. We've got a quick car. We've shown that here in testing, and it's very consistent. So that's the important thing around this circuit, especially in these conditions. I think the Renault will be strong over Alonso, and you can't count out Juan Pablo or the Ferrari. So we'll wait and see, but it should be good, and hopefully be enjoyable for you viewers watching on TV.
And the start, what is it? You've got to get past a Ferrari if you can somehow down the first corner.
Yeah, it'd be very useful getting past Massa into turn 1, but you can't plan these things. We just got to see what happens.
But you're on the grippy side of the grid, aren't you? Theoretically, at least.
Yeah, this is a bonus.
All right. Well, good luck. We're looking forward to that. That's Sir Steve Redgrave over here, the winner of the race. He managed to beat Sir Steve. How's it going? Is it the first time for you on the grid of a Formula One race?
First time on the grid. I've been to one Grand Prix before, but this is pretty magical of being here in the sort of the middle of it all. It's pretty special.
And try to explain to the people back home that the atmosphere here and the energy that's going on.
Well, there's so much energy going on. Well, one of the things you don't realise is how many people are actually out here. That really does amaze me. It's something the sport that I was involved in is that you wouldn't get anybody anywhere near you within the race time. But the cars are barred off, but there are just so many people, a lot of engineers, mechanics, but a few people like us as well, just sort of wandering around, and so many media as well. It's pretty special.
You can imagine if it was a football match, us all walking on and talking to the players, but I'm going to have to move on because I've just got a few seconds left. Great to see you and thank you. So just moving down the field here. I think as we go along, they're going to be running more and more fuel as they move, as we move through the field. They're going to have fueled up all the time, trying to be one step ahead of the driver in front when he pits. I just want to see if I can find Bernie and just get a quick. I don't think we've had a quick word with him today. Right, this is not going to go down well. Bernie. What did you think of qualifying? Are you happy with that?
Yeah. As I sort of introduced it, I have to be happy, but everybody else is happy, which is more important.
Do you think there'll be any fine-tuning of it, or are you going to stick with that?
No, I think, well, no, it's okay as it is. It does what we want. Got rid of a few people early on.
This is looking like a great race.
Going to be good.
Okay, back to you, Steve.